Of course I believe that pity is wrongly stigmatized, and pity is underrated. And pity is, those of us who want pity should receive pity, because we're always hearing about people, especially crippled children, who don't want pity. And what do? They don't want pity, and we shower them with pity anyway. Well, what kind of a message is that? Why don't we redirect all the misplaced sympathy to somebody who really wants the sympathy and the pity? How about that? Why don't they send some of the spare change my way? Why don't they send me cash gifts and discounts and seats behind home plate at Yankee Stadium? Why don't I get those things? And worse than the crippled children are the kids who have those life-threatening illnesses. Okay, now those kids are this far away from going to heaven, and what do? We shower them with all sorts of luxuries. Well, what about those of us who have to weather the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune? Where's our pity? Why don't we receive cards in the mail with cash inside and coin sets that are laying around the house and antique soldiers, antique toys? Why don't they send it to people like me? Things we can enjoy and maybe sell on eBay. Why is it always the sick kids who get to meet Dale Earnhardt Jr. and get to go into the pits and meet his pit crew and eat hot dogs at Daytona? Why is it always sick children that get that, when they don't even want the pity? When people who really want the pity don't receive any, or we don't receive enough? What about all those sick kids who get to play catch with Tim Tebow? Why don't we get to play catch with Tim Tebow? And why don't we get gifts instead of playing catch with Tim Tebow? Why don't we get maybe some gift certificates we can redeem for at face value? I wouldn't mind that. Why is it the just sick children who get to go to Disney World, all expenses paid, with their family, when they don't even want to be pitied? It's bad enough that they don't want pity, and yet we heap pity on them by sending them to Disney World. And it's doubly insulting that these people who are funding these excursions don't even seem to respect the wishes of the people who don't want pity. Well, I do want pity, and I would like to go to Disney World with a free food pass for the bulk of the day, so I could get some cotton candy, some hot dogs, and a large soda, because it gets really hot at Disney World. It's really hot down there. And maybe we should rethink our own values when it comes to pity. Are we going to continue to shower our misplaced affection on children who are this far away from heaven, this far away from eternal bliss, who don't want to be pitied? It's the last thing in the world they want. Shouldn't we respect their wishes? Shouldn't we shower those people who want to be pitied? And if you want to make my wish come true, there's this place in rural Nevada I'd really like to go to. Yeah. And if you can't help me out with that, I take a bag of Reese's Cups. That'd be good.